Salve ragazzi e bentornati sul mio canale. Oggi risiamo qui con Tell Me Why. Allora, nello scorso video avevamo scoperto un po' di cosette, soprattutto nell'archivio, e ci eravamo chiariti con Eddy. E adesso invece eravamo venuti a parlare con Tessa, ma insomma abbiamo scoperto che era al cimitero. Dobbiamo chiudere il negozio sostanzialmente.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
Sorry, ho sbagliato io.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
So should we just not go then?
No, of course not. We're going to go, I need to feel how I'm gonna feel about it right now.
Okay. Sorry for getting frustrated.
It is what it is, right? Go have fun with Michael while I close the register.
Ok, sì, beh, abbiamo visto che anche Tom, il marito di Tessa, beh, insomma, non è che fosse proprio... Insomma, non è che sia proprio una cima, cioè, più che altro ci sembra uno, mi è sembrato, uno che si fa...
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Cioè, più che altro, ecco, ci è sembrato uno che si fa proprio la... quello che... non penso che siano questi. Uno che si fa molto i cavoli suoi.
No, that's not it. Why am I standing here looking at this?
Forse dovremmo farlo di fronte.
Cheddar dip? Yuck.
No, c'è da
Your sister loves that shit. She eats it straight out of the jar.
Oh, God. No, that's not what Michael wanted. I wonder what's in that box.
Sì, ma io non lo trovo. No, direi che non è quella roba lì. Panda, carino panda. Qui c'è roba per la pulizia, quindi dubito. Eccole qua.
Hold on. Let me count this.
Ah, pure noi dobbiamo contarle. 8 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay, sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Penso che stiano scappando
And
accanto.
where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
Allora, la porta penso sia questa qua. Sono 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not
Vabbè,
bad.
non male,
Careful.
basta contare.
They might
cioè.
give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Non lo so, Tom e Tessa non me la raccontano, non ce la raccontano giusta. E il punto è che Tom è candidato sindaco, ricordiamolo. Cioè,
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on, look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
There might be a little room for improvement.
Ouch.
Hey, I just said a little. That means it's mostly good.
Man, I pour my heart out into this, and this is what I
Dai,
get?
su.
Cold, Tyler. Ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say?
Appunto.
I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Sì, no, l'abbiamo
Ok.
visti.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way
Ma
in the
no.
back, not too far from the restaurant door.
Allora,
Is that
questo
the mangy muskrat?
è un collezionabile.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts
Oh,
Bible
mio
study
Dio.
with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages.
Oh, meno
But
male.
he is very, very
Infatti, A
hot.
più B.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Beh, Tessa mi ricorda comunque un po' anche le classiche, non zittelle perché lei comunque è sposata, ma comunque proprio le classiche donne di chiesa che non hanno un cavolo da fare, quantomeno, sapete quelle tipo proprio dei film americani, no? Queste casalinghe annoiate che sono tutte casa e chiesa e poi in realtà vanno a fare un po' di, insomma, un po' a
So-
vedere le... Aia, qui è dura contarle. E poi invece vanno sempre a farsi gli affari degli altri e a creare su questi casini. Ah, secondo me ce ne sono 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool? Gotcha.
Ah, ok, ho capito come funziona. Cambia cover.
Damn, overshot it.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Ma dove è finito il tipo?
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Dai, su, esci
So
fuori
is
da
this a
lì.
typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Ah, ci sta provando.
I'm gonna
Diavolo
tell
sua.
Allison you said that.
Ugh, she's usually
Vediamolo
stuck in the
sorridere, dai.
office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Sì, beh, se stai dicendo a 30 a noi che siamo degli uomini, immagino che le donne in generale non siano il tuo tipo. Ah, cavolo, dovevamo ritornare dietro.
Boom.
Non era un altro colpo e sei fuori?
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Allora, vediamo un po' cosa c'è da bere, immagino.
Oh, hey, see that
Vabbè, anche da
container?
mangiare.
That's for you.
Huh?
Beh, c'è
It's
scritto
the
il mio
trout I
nome.
caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Mm.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah,
Are you guys related, or...?
nah, but same clan.
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all, I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top. And I'm done.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
Huh.
Jesus, that's fucked.
Oh, Jesus has nothing to do with that, trust me. Being religious doesn't mean you gotta weaponize your religion against other people. That's a choice.
Yeah, I hear you.
Concordo pienamente.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way. So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
Alright.
Vabbè, che fosse Tessa a portare i pantaloni in casa, l'avevamo
I gotta
già
tell you,
capito.
it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me.
Come
So,
fai a saperlo?
why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said,
capito.
I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Sai che qui possiamo scegliere se avviare una romance o quantomeno gettarne le basi o se rifiutare gentilmente Michael. Boh. A me Michael sinceramente sta simpatico alla fin fine.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up.
Portento,
I've got
simpatico.
way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better?
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Più che altro mi è piaciuta l'idea di un Tyler che finalmente libero inizia a farsi una vita. Ecco, che non sia solo
Here we are.
e Harrison.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
Chi è
I
che
promise
piace
after
nei
this we can
cimiteri?
chill at the house. Cool?
Allora, vicino all'entrata albero sorto. Io che però di alberi sorti al momento non ne vedo.
Hey, graves are back that way.
Ok, quindi come non detto non possiamo
So,
non
did you ever
possiamo
come
comunque
back?
esplorare
Keep it
liberamente almeno per ora.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Vediamo un po'. Va bene. Qui ci stanno un po' spiegando le usanze qui dei clan locali, insomma delle popolazioni native, probabilmente. Beh, ora, non penso che comunque in generale un cimitero sia un buon posto dove portare dei figli, almeno che ovviamente non sia da...
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Cioè, a meno che insomma non si debba andare a trovare dei parenti, ma così per passare il tempo non mi sembra un buon passatempo per dei bambini. Quindi i casi sono due: o Mary Ann gli piacevano i cimiteri, oppure veniva qui per qualche altro
Guess
motivo.
again.
Look, there's Michael.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
No, il problema è che credo che Tessa non sia mai venuto in realtà a vedere la tomba dei genitori.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Qui non c'è niente. No. Dustin Lewis. No, volevo vedere a sto punto se riuscivo a beccare la tomba della madre di Eddy. Così anche solo per curiosità in realtà, non perché...
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
Per onorare coloro che non sono più tra noi, il Comitato di Conservazione della Cultura Tlingit e la comunità di Delos dedicano questo monumento a un'eterna connessione tra le generazioni passate, presenti e future. Possa il ricordo del nostro caro defunto non perdersi mai nel caos della storia. Possa questo essere un luogo di riposo per tutti i nostri cari che sono andati nell'aldilà. Possa il nostro eterno amore curare le ferite dei giorni passati verso un orizzonte più luminoso. E dai, non è brutto come incisione. E Salazar, addirittura. Che cognome. Adriel, yes, sì. Non si può andare. Robin Becker. Ok. Niente, va bene, andiamo oltre. Qua invece però questo spiraglio di luce.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was
Oh,
really
it's
hard on
Michael.
him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Sì, ho capito.
So,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind
Beh,
me.
ora però
I'm not really here.
non importa.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost
Tutte le
every
volte.
day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Abbiamo trovato Tessa.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
Proprio quello.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Però,
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
vabbè, dai. Chiediamogli anche dello zio.
So what was your uncle like?
Oh, boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. Talk to you later.
You bet.
Vabbè, dai, ragazzi, adesso sinceramente non mi interessa più di tanto sapere dello zio di
So.
Michael.
How are you, holding up?
Cioè,
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked
aspetta un
like
attimo.
before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Ok. Adesso possiamo. Cioè, chiedergli se voleva bene a suo zio. Insomma, mi sembra ovvio che gli volesse
you
bene.
remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going!
Allison, come back!
Only a few steps. Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every
Come
day.
faccio sapere quale...
But I'm gonna come see you every week. Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright?
Ammetto ragazzi di averlo fatto a caso. Così a
Chief Brown's gonna
sentimento.
take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. But
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back.
Quanto
I
pare
got
abbiamo
so
scelto
caught up
quello
in
giusto.
everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Ok, quindi continuiamo a cercare la tomba, anche se non credo che sia qui. Mi sa che è dall'altra parte.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar.
Ah, eccola qua la mamma di Eddy. C'era molto affezionata comunque.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Eccola la Tessa. Mia, credo.
And then I took Jana ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across
Oh,
that ice
okay.
like she was born to do it. She's your child, that's for sure. Got an offer for a real job, Meech. Teach. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Sorry, questa poveraccia stava parlando con
Hi.
il marito.
I hope we're not intruding.
Not at all. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Forse dovresti smettere di andare a
something's
pesca.
gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jana. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jana deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to, just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jana wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but... You have any thoughts?
Città è un vicolo cieco. Dovresti restare... No, zero.
Tyler?
Sorry,
Cavolo.
I zoned out.
Era scaduto il tempo.
Maybe you could travel around a bit? See what else is out there.
Meech always wanted us to go to Cyprus,
Però mi
nice
sembra un
to
po'
see that one
lontano,
through. even if I do it without him.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Ok. Abbiamo aiutato, tra virgolette, anche Kendra. Ritorniamo sui nostri passi. Allora, però, qui è da dove eravamo arrivati. Qui c'è lei. E beh, allora la tomba è qua, per forza. Non mi pare che ci fossero altre strade. Forse là sopra. Andiamo a vedere anche qua, che comunque ci siamo stati.
No dice. Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Eccola qua.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
Secondo te?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking, please, just Forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Allora, no. No, il discorso che ha fatto non mi è piaciuto. È stato un discorso con molto astio, secondo me. E ecco, secondo me Tessa ha agito con astio e per rabbia verso Marianne. Non so se con odio, ma con rabbia di sicuro. Forse anche un po' di gelosia sotto sotto. Io non la... No. Non mi è piaciuta.
Typical. Running away when things get tough. I don't buy that Marianne pushed you away. You turned your back on her. And now you're making excuses. Like always, you destroyed our family. You don't even have the decency to admit it.
I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
You went through a very challenging time, and anyone could come out on the other side confused. There's help available out there, if you'll take it.
Keep your help.
So that's it then. We're done because I believe something different than you?
No, it's because you don't believe in me.
I see. Then I guess there's nothing more to say.
Io gli avrei dato un'altra risposta, però. Bene così.
You two really are her children.
Hey, I know that was hard, but you did the right thing. Come on.
That was something,
ragazzi,
huh?
Yeah, it was.
Well, if you feel like saying I told you so, now's the time. Everyone in our lives back then, none of them really gave a shit about us. Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's okay. I mean, we had to force the truth out of Eddy, too. But at least he took care of us.
You know, a part of me really thought I'd come here and everything would be exactly the same. Ignorance is bliss, right?
You can say that again.
Comunque dicevo ragazzi, direi che su questa bella litigata con Tessa, che è stata allegramente mandata in quel posto, e io direi anche meritatamente, direi che possiamo salutarci qui. Adesso andremo, immagino, a sentire anche lo zio Sam, anche se insomma lo avevamo già capito che il vecchio Sam aveva un certo debole per nostra madre e a quanto pare aveva una storia che gli è costata il matrimonio. Ma adesso andremo a vedere meglio. Quindi ecco, sì, Tessa ci ha fatto uno scoop che poi in realtà non era poi tanto uno scoop, ecco, un po' segreto farlocco. Comunque, anche questa cosa qua la scopriremo nel prossimo video e io come sempre vi ringrazio per avermi seguito, vi ricordo di iscrivervi al canale e noi ci vediamo la prossima volta. Ciao ciao!